It started as a whisper on the dark web. It wasn't about weapons or illicit drugs, but something far more disturbing. Deep inside secret labs, hidden from the public eye, scientists were allegedly crossing the ultimate line, the one between man and beast. They were creating hybrids, half human, half animal creatures, engineered and then sold like rare collectibles to the ultra-rich. They called it Project Chimera, but insiders claimed it was something much more sinister. These weren't just lifeless experiments. They were living, breathing beings. They were aware, and they were dangerous. When federal agents finally traced an illegal shipment to a remote desert facility in Nevada, what they uncovered defied every known law of science and morality. The footage that leaked from that raid was so shocking. It was scrubbed from every server on the internet within hours. But one detail from that footage still chills every investigator who saw it to the bone, because just before the screen went black, one of the hybrids spoke. The roots of this nightmare trace back years earlier. In Eastern Europe, genetic researchers were pioneering CRISPR technology. Their stated goal was noble: to replace failing human organs using animal DNA. Their early tests were funded by private corporations under the guise of medical advancement, but behind the closed doors of their labs, a darker ambition was taking shape. According to whistleblowers, once human cells began merging a little too successfully with animal traits, the investors saw a new, far more lucrative opportunity. They weren't just thinking about medicine anymore. They were thinking about creating enhanced beings for labor, for warfare, and even for pleasure. By 2032, dozens of secret labs were operating under fake biotech company names across the globe, each one a clandestine factory, hiding grotesque creations. A leaked document from a shell company called Novagen Industries detailed their hybrid prototypes. These subjects weren't given names, but designations based on their purpose. H01 was engineered for speed, H07 for incredible strength, H13 for absolute obedience. The report showed that some of these beings survived only for a few weeks, while others displayed terrifying levels of adaptability. Soon, the black market forums began to light up. Coded listings appeared, advertising exotic companions, enhanced guardians, and bioart installations. These were clever phrases to mask the horrifying truth. They were selling living, breathing hybrids to private buyers with deep pockets. One source, a former lab technician who goes by the name Echo, described the process. These hybrids were sedated, shipped in heavily reinforced containers, and then auctioned off in private virtual rooms using untraceable cryptocurrency. The most expensive specimen ever sold, a creature codenamed Seraph 9. It reportedly possessed human-level intelligence, combined with the agility of a large feline. It was purchased by an unknown billionaire for a staggering $48 million. As investigators started closing in on this network, they uncovered encrypted chats between the genetic engineers. These conversations hinted at something even more terrifying: hybrid breeding programs designed to make these creatures self-replicating. That's when the line between a controlled experiment and a new, independent species truly vanished. Government agencies around the world flatly denied any involvement, but leaked communications suggested that secret military contracts had funded the creation of bio-soldiers, hybrids capable of surviving the most extreme environments on Earth. One insider claimed these hybrids were being tested for endurance in vast underground facilities, their every move monitored through neural implants. The Nevada raid, known internally as Operation Glass Cage, was the moment the world almost found out. The rescue team's body cams captured brief, chaotic images before the feed was abruptly cut. They showed cages filled with silent, trembling figures. Their eyes reflected a deep, human fear, but held something else, something far more primal. In one haunting moment, a hybrid child, small and frail, reached out a hand and whispered a single, desperate word: "Help." That footage was immediately buried, classified at the highest level, but fragments, mere seconds of video, inevitably reappeared on hidden networks, fueling public outrage and a storm of conspiracy theories. Ethical debates erupted worldwide. Were these hybrids victims who needed our protection? Or were they a threat to our very existence? Could humanity ever hope to control what it had so arrogantly created? Then, things escalated. Anonymous files appeared online, containing blueprints of the hybrid genome itself. Scientists who managed to analyze it claim the DNA sequences were unlike anything found in nature. They weren't random. They showed clear signs of intelligent design. The message was clear. This wasn't an accident. Suddenly, the whistleblowers started disappearing. Laboratories caught fire under mysterious circumstances. Those who tried to speak publicly were silenced. Their careers ruined. Their credibility destroyed. Branded as hoaxes and crackpots. But survivors of the project told chilling stories of hybrids escaping into remote areas. Sightings were reported in deep forests, abandoned industrial parks, and even on the outskirts of major cities. Some claimed these beings could communicate telepathically, sharing memories of the pain and captivity they endured. Others insisted they were organizing, learning from their experiences, and waiting for their moment. The final terrifying blow came when a hacked broadcast interrupted the US evening news. For 27 seconds, millions of viewers saw blurred footage of a humanoid figure with glowing, animal-like eyes. It leaned into the camera and whispered two words: "We remember." The signal was untraceable. It came from nowhere and everywhere at once. In response, governments worldwide tightened their control over information and data. But it was too late. Underground groups of journalists and citizen investigators continued to dig, determined to expose the truth. Experts in genetics issued stark warnings. If even one breeding-capable hybrid remained free, evolution itself could be rewritten. And yet, in the darkest corners of the internet, the whispers continue. Whispers of new auctions, new buyers with unimaginable wealth, and new experiments aiming not just to merge species, but to perfect them. As for Project Chimera, officially it never existed, but every time another biotech company quietly dissolves, or a new, heavily funded lab opens under a different name, those who know the truth feel that same cold shiver down their spine. Because somewhere out there, beyond the reach of law or science, the hybrids are still evolving, and one day they may decide that humanity no longer deserves to be in charge. Thanks for watching. If this story made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the shadows. Stay curious and stay safe.